money. Thank you so much for joining. Today's a new day. It's a bright, beautiful day. I got this haircut. I'm feeling beautiful. We doing the damn thing. Season 2. Here we go. Hey.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What
How
up?
you doing, Scoola? Looking good, looking good.
I appreciate that. What's happening?
How you doing, man? How's everything going with you?
Everything's good, man. Life's good. How about yourself?
It's going good, you know. First day in quarantine where I finally got a haircut. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, you got a haircut. You got some long ass hair.
I got some long ass hair. 6 months, man. It got even longer.
I heard that. I know that's right.
Yep. What's new with you, man? What's going on in the music world with you?
Man, we just had a new single drop out today. My man DJ Wednesday just dropped a single featuring Rico Moreno. That's doing something real big. Got another single. Got another single coming out soon. Many More Better. That's about to drop. I got a single about to drop. TNT7 got a video about to drop. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. You know what I'm saying?
I see you working. And also you do like a podcast and stuff too, right?
Yeah. I do. I hadn't done it in a while because I actually just, it's a lot. It's my mans that do the podcast with me is actually my studio engineer. He'd be like, man, you put too much on your plate. But I'm like, shit, I ain't where I want to be, so it ain't no such thing as too much. Not yet.
Man, how long have you been creating music?
Over 20 years.
Man, what?
I started about 13, 14 years old. And I just turned 34, July 29th. So, yeah, about right there at 20-year mark, yeah.
Man, so you're like an OG. You for real know a little bit about the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. So you've been making music for about 20 years. We talked about how the game has changed a little bit. Could you tell me a little bit about what got you creating music? Like inspiration, musical inspiration, was there like an artist that you fucked with a lot that you just like, was like, man, I really want to be like this or better? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was, I'm just kind of like second generation, you know what I mean? Because Shade Tree Militia came out first, which is my big cousins, you know what I'm saying? Which is like, we wanted to be them, you know what I mean? We seen them touring up and down the East Coast. They was getting money. They was doing, they had the cars, clothes, the money and everything, you know what I mean? So growing up, we wanted to be them. So when the time came, and it was time for us to come off the porch, we came off the porch and we went, head in, 20 years later. We still out here, you know what I mean? So it's time to get somebody up off the porch, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, like, definitely can tell, like, there's times where you're listening to music and you're like, man, I could do this. I'm gonna hop up and make something even better, people to rock to. You know what I mean? And I see that in your music, like, progressively, all the songs that I'm checking out, I'm like, damn, like, they're getting even better. The music's nice. Right. It's all about progression,
Yeah. And there's, you gotta think, like, the music that people listen to now is not our catalog. All the stuff that people listen to now is just the new stuff, which we've been making since. You gotta think kids and marriage and all this other stuff. But, we got a whole catalog, which we about to put it all up live for everybody to really go check out.
That's good. And I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? Like, coming from the East Coast where you are, I'm sure you're excited to be bumping that over there. But the West Coast is going to be checking you out, man. I got to make sure people out here is checking you out because, like I said, even with the promo that I made, people were listening to the song, they were like, who is that? That was lit. You know what I mean? Like, they were listening to it as they was just, like, going about their day.
Records.com and click on Many More Better. Many More Better got a West Coast track that's killing it right now. It's called Max Out. You know what I mean? It's West Coast vibe, West Coast feel. And he also got one called Gangsta Party. That's real West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So I'm going to play a little bit of your music. I know you might be able to hear it. I'm not sure. Let me know.
I want you to hold me down so I can hold you back. If you love me, just tell me you love me. I want you to show me that. If you hold me down, I want you to hold me down so I can hold you back. Just Just serving, giving this steel, begging this weed, chopping this dope, slinging these pills. I know I ain't doing right, but me and you, we just chill and chop it up. Still by my side, stash money while I work it up. But if you gon' stand by my side when it's all over, and it can lock me up. If you love me, just tell me you love me. I want you to show me that. If I'm the number one receiver, baby girl, you the quarterback. I took you out the streets, baby. Nah, you ain't going back.
Me, you love me, and that song I hella fuck with. I actually really was bumping to that earlier, and just tell me a little bit about what made you wanna make that song, write that song, rap that song, all that
Tell me,
good stuff.
tell me you love me is just like I go through situations, you know what I'm saying. So I just went through a divorce, you know what I'm saying. And I'm divorced, you know what I mean. So now I'm single, you know what I'm saying. And I'm a person that I love, like I love to love, and when I love a lot, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Whether whether I'm loving for the wrong reason, whether I'm loving for the right reason, you know what I'm saying. But I love to love, and love is something that really means a lot to me. So my whole thing is when I wrote the song was, you know, tell me you love me if you really mean it. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me. You can
Yep.
tell me, but if you don't show me, then
How am I supposed to know? Exactly.
yeah, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like I tell people now, like people hit me up, they want to work with me. I tell them, I say, this is what it is to work with me now, and you better catch me now
You better
because
catch me now
you
because
better catch me now because if I get too busy, I ain't gonna have time to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So I just gotta, I just keep going, man, and I just ain't gonna never stop, because it's
Yeah.
I got it set up to where um my family's gonna make money, as in my kids. So one of my kids gonna own this. One of their kids
Exactly.
is one of my partner's kids. Like you know what I mean. So it was a generation that passed down to me, and that generation still involved. So once we pass it down to the next generation, we still gonna be involved. So
You smoking weed, man? Are you
yeah,
a
I did.
part of the 420 life or what?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Cool.
but not sometimes, but not a lot because you know what I mean. When I get to smoking chronic, I can't think. My mind go blank than a motherfucker. Then I get to looking at people like, damn, what the fuck you just say?
Where are you coming live from?
Right now I'm in Big Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina right now at Wing and Fish. I'm at the restaurant. Um,
Nice.
I'm out here in the city. Actually, Charlotte is like a whole market. Like
Oh shit.
Charlotte is a lot of murders go down here, armed robberies and
Oh
shit go
man.
down here. It's my hometown here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. Shout out to the hometown.
Big shout out to Charlotte. They all the restaurants is here, all the traffic is here, all the I mean it's Charlotte is oh, and then we got like 10 mall, like we got like a big ass mall about to go up right here. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
nice.
So yeah,
What platforms are you on, Scoola? So everybody knows what you on.
everything, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, um, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I found them on Apple
It's
Music. I got them on Apple
Apple
Music if y'all check
Apple
them out.
Music. It's branchoffrecords.com.
Check out the
Branchoffrecords.com.
website.
Google branchoffrecords.com or just Google Branch Off Records or just Google ScoolaScoola. I mean, like we. The only way you won't find us if you don't look for us.
How long have you
And
been with Branch Off?
I own it. We own it.
Damn, look at that. He's
Since
the owner.
like since day one, we created it. Without us, it don't exist.
That's amazing. That right there. Look at that, everybody. I hope it. And I have some artists in here, that are keeping alive, and you know, check out how
And
this man
artists, here the artists.
owning records and owning, his own rights to his music, y'all. Y'all
Not,
gotta own the rights to your own music.
not only rights to your music, rights to your name, rights to your brand,
Yup.
rights to whatever niche you got going on or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta own it. You gotta be the owner.
You got to be the owner. You
Or
got
be
to.
a part of it. You know what I mean? Like from like
But
the
yeah,
get.
because I work with I got 50-50 deals with everybody. I got 50-50 deals with all my artists. So we do 50-50 deals. Whatever we generate or whatever they generate, we do 50-50 deals. Because we
That's what's
want it.
up.
Because I want them. because I can't eat no more than they can eat and sit there and say that
Exactly.
we doing something, because people feel some kind of way when you start talking about money. You know what I'm saying?
No, they do. I mean, people do feel some type of way, man. It's definitely an iffy deal. But you know, if you're a real hustler, should it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Money come and goes.
and my people know me, man. And that's the thing, the bond that I got with my guys. You know, they're my family. All of them is my family. And everybody say you shouldn't mix family and business, but you know, I'm hard headed as hell, and my whole thing ain't nobody about to tell me shit.
There we go.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Gonna
You
do
know what I'm saying?
whatever he wants to do, y'all.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I make it work. I'm gonna make it work, and I'm not just gonna make it work for me. I'm gonna make it work for my camp. So anybody in my camp got an issue, then we can always sit to the table and figure out what we need to do, figure out what need to get done for their benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. That's exactly what you do as a boss, man. You dope. That's dope.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, last question for you, man. I know, like I said, you eating, you and having a good time. I want to let you get back to that, man. But real quick, I was asking everybody in the last season what their goal was when they started making music, and that's kind of like a really good question to get like where their mindset was then. But I realized that I want to ask the question of where your mind is at right now. So I want to know, and I can see that you definitely are putting out new things, and I'm appreciative of that. But where is your goals at for the next 2 years?
To be able to um, not only make branch off records profitable, but to make the foundation profitable to the point where if they want to stay, they can stay. If they don't want to stay, they'll be able to go out and venture out and do other things. But they would always take the branch off records name with them, because branch off records ain't going nowhere. And what we do, and you know, once we get to the point where it's like, okay, here you go. You know, once we hand it to them and say, look, here you go. Now you get some money. We can get some money together. But if you feel like I'm taking something from you, or we taking something from you, then take what you got. Then you go and you can run with it. No hard feelings. We don't want to hold nobody by the head lock. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we know what nothing feels like. We know
Yeah,
what
we
it's.
go. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So at the end of the day, worst come to worst, we can go back to where we started.
Yeah. That's so true. That's
So
so true. Just start from the starting line, like what else can you do? You got to start all over again.
right, and the cool part about it is over these 20 years, we still been building. You know what I mean? So we never. So I'm not
That's
never thinking about starting back from the beginning.
That's what's up, Scoola. Right on, man. Well, I hella appreciate you joining the show and telling me about the goals for the next year or two. I hope that people are tapping in with you and, keeping up with you too. Because, if everybody checking out, keeping up with our Kardashians, they could be keeping up with people like us. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
constantly
Can I can I
moving.
get can I get some shout outs?
Hell
Can I
yeah.
tell we about to end? I'm gonna get some shout outs. I'm gonna get some shout outs to
Go for it. Go for it, man.
of
I'm going to
course
light
give
up
my
for
shout
these
outs
people.
to Branch Off Records, BZ1, What's Up Big Dog, Turkey Trap Music Group, City Grove, EMG, AP, C Show, Pinecrest, Longwood, Calabash, you know what I mean? All my homies, Minnie Mo Better, DJ Wednesday, Big Lance, TNT Lil 7, Coop Meister, Fuji Mo Better, uh, Jeff Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, Spectacular, Ellie Reed, the list just goes on and on of people I can, that I want to get shouts out to. And at the end of the day, I thank you. Big shout out to you,
Like,
420 style. Because my brother live out there. My brother actually moved out of the city and moved to the hills. So thank you for having me on your platform, and I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna definitely keep in touch, because I'm doing all these podcasts and building relationships so that my artists and all of them can come on and do their thing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
if any of
yeah,
your artists you want to promote their music, if you want to, get some people on, hit me in the background and in the behind the scenes. I'm always on the gram. I like to express that to everybody. I know people be like, "Oh, but you say that, but you're not." hey, sometimes people got to take a breather, you know what I mean, or go to the bathroom. But otherwise, your girl is always on this motherfucker. I am always chilling.
Nice.
You can message me anytime, and you know I'll always get back to you if it's always that pro business, you know, what we doing. So thank you again. You know, like I said, I'm excited to see where you're at and where you're going in the next couple years, and this is
Yeah.
gonna be an amazing thing to keep up with. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. You have a good night. Have a good Labor Day weekend. Turn up to the
You
max.
too. Stay safe out there, all right?
Oh yeah, big facts.
I'll be talking to you soon. Take care.
All right. All right.
Every day I'm hustling.